is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
It's Manny, bro. I mean, what are you gonna do? You know, it was nice. It was fun. I was hoping that they would win at least, not that it would do anything for me. Look, I know we got all this silliness going on. We got ex-players talking about, building a stadium or going after coaches out there. And you know what I love? I love the delusion that people live in sometimes. They don't see what's in front of them, right? And yet they want to actually do something that's completely opposite. And okay, wait a minute. They don't spend. So all of a sudden you think they're going to spend? You think they're going to go out there and buy a head coach and coordinators that you need in order to win? They know they can't take that risk. They don't want to take that risk because if they fail and hire the wrong people and spend millions and millions of dollars, they won't want to spend the millions and millions of dollars it's going to take to correct that problem, like they do at FSU and like they do at Ohio State and like they'll do at Texas or Alabama or LSU or any of these kind of places that have way more money for their football program. The U has the money. They will not spend it. They will not fire Manny Diaz this year. No matter what happened, their cheap asses are going to keep him around because he's got 2 years left. So they're not buying out Manny and his entire staff in order to go get another coach. All right? So it's a silly thing that I don't understand why people keep coming up with this. You know what I mean? And I know Manny, our own Manny Navarro, wrote a story that, that it sounds like they're trying to change their ways there. My problem with all of that is I think it's more talk than action. So until I actually see the University of Miami really spend big money on their coaches and go out and get quality head coach, great recruiter, go out and get the quality offensive, defensive coordinators, the kind that you're going to have to spend $1.5 million to $2 million on each guy. When I see that kind of stuff going on, okay, then I'll believe it. Okay. But for now, I don't believe anything that they're going to do at all. All right. And it's not, and FSU's a joke too, but they'll spend the money to get rid of this clown Norville and go out and get another guy. That's for sure. But I can't say we were surprised at what happened on Saturday. And you watch a team commit 14 penalties for 105 yards. And boy, that opening drive where they just committed penalty after penalty, that was a beautiful thing right there, right? It's just Manny is not a head coach. It's just not. And he has that face on the sidelines like he has no answer whatsoever. So not surprised. They dropped to 5-5. They're 3-3 in the ACC. They got Vatek this weekend and then Duke next weekend. And it's funny because we're idiots on Thursday watching the North Carolina Pitt game like really it mattered anyway. Even if North Carolina would have been able to knock out Pitt, like really Miami was going to do their part also. It's just so stupid that we even entertain that thought. That why would we even worry about that game when really they're not going to be able to keep up with it? But I mean, hey, listen, it was nice. I'd rather they win than lose. I told you guys this the last couple of weeks. I'm not going to be rooting for them to lose just because I want them to fire Manny when they're really not going to fire Manny anyway. So it doesn't really matter. But it is what it is. So Canes lose and are at 500.